Hello, everyone. And as we discussed, the roadmap, what we set is like learn HTML first, then CSS, then basics of JavaScript. Okay. And once you finish all these three things, then come to the Java programming part. Okay. Java programming part, which we are going to start from today. But just for the recap part, if anybody new joined here, the thing is we have this playlist UI automation Selenium Java Git Jenkins. This one where 12 sessions are already done. 12 means we did 3 to 4 sessions, but the thing is we have kept it like 30-minute session, 20-minute session each. Right. So these things, I have already shared link and all, right? But let me share again. So you can search Namaste Selenium. There is a channel and there we have this. So let me share link right now. Let me copy this and I'm sharing right now with you guys here in chat window. Okay, save it somewhere. So whatever sessions are done, you can see this here. Okay, fine. And I talked about a lot of things like how to learn HTML. We did a small project also, small assignment about HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and then Java programming, which we are going to start today. Now the question is why to learn any programming language? The question should be like why to learn these things? Right? So the answer is because there are two reasons. The way how we are doing testing is different now. The way how we are performing testing is different. So a person who knows about the programming, right, they have good insight about how development is happening. So when you have programming knowledge, you will have more confidence, to talk with the developers, to talk with the leaders, managers. One reason. Second is it's very obvious that as a QA engineer, right, our task is not just like writing the test cases and executing those test cases, raising the bug. No, no, it's not like that. This is just part of doing your job, right? But there are a lot of things as if you want to grow technically, if you want to grow professionally, you should know programming. There is no, second thought about it. And third thing is, especially for the automation part, right? If you want to automate your test cases, programming, you must know, right? Because this automation code or a script will be written in a programming language only. It's like this. This is a very basic thing. Everyone should know, irrespective of whether you are a business analyst, whether you are a test engineer, whether you are a leader, manager, know, anything. So don't discriminate like somebody is manual test engineer, somebody is automation. Test engineer is test engineer. QA professional is QA professional, right? Everybody should know programming, right? I'm saying should know. I'm not saying you have to apply it. I'm not saying it. Right? So, for example, everybody should know mathematics. Right? Is there any doubt? No, because in your life it will be helpful. Correct? Everybody should know mathematics. Everybody should know history, geography. Correct? It will help you in your life. In the same way, you should know programming. It's like this. Everybody is using mobile. Why they are using it? because it is making their life easier, right? In the same way, if you are in software industry, you should know programming. It's like this. Okay? Now the thing is it difficult? Is it easy? Um, Different people have different opinion about it based on their experience, based on whether they like it or not. But basic thing is, it's not difficult. There is lot of hype around it that it is difficult. Right? The problem may be related to how you are pursuing it. The problem may be related to how you are learning it. So if you are learning it correctly, it will be easy. So till this point, maybe academically, when we are learning it, maybe you are learning in some other way, right? Just to pass the exam, maybe one reason. Second reason is maybe we are doing more theoretical part, not the practical part, right? That may be one problem. Another problem maybe you are doing it practically, but there is no one to resolve your queries, right? So there are a lot of queries, and then at the end you think that there are a lot of complex things which nobody is telling me, so your programming is difficult, right? Right? So that is why we have started this communication and the channel to make the life easy, especially for the testing we need. Fine. So how to learn it? We are choosing Java programming, but this is applicable for any programming language. Thing is, be focused about something. Make a plan that you are going to start it, right? Very in a very practical way, and follow the path properly, right? So one of the example I can give you is we are also putting a lot of videos, right, in YouTube and all. But one of the thing is if you are reading a book, right, complete it. So for example, if you're following any Java programming book, right, I'm not recommending anything as of now. But the thing is, if you're reading it through book, then read it from the start. It's like this. Fine. If you're following any blog, any tutorial on the net, do it properly from the very start to the end. It's like this. Fine. So for Java programming, what are the things you need? You have to install Java first of all. Okay. So from where you will get the Java? You will get it from its official website. So what is the official website? Oracle is the official website. I'll just Google Java download, right? If I write it, the very first website is java.com, which is not official website actually. Oracle.com is the official website. And here it is saying me that it is Java download. And here it is showing me some download time. Great. And here is the option. If you are using Linux machine, then these are the options which you have to download. If you are using Mac OS, then this. If you are using Windows, then this. So we are using Windows, let's say I am using Windows. So there is option that x64 installer, x64 MSI installer. This one is good. MSI installer will help you basically on the Windows machine to have an installer one by one. It will ask you next, next, next. Once you will get it, and it's done. You don't have to do anything else. Don't do any configuration specific thing. No, just click here. It will give you one MSI folder, MSI file in your download path. And once you click it, double click it, it will start installing it, configuring it. Just click on next, next, finish. It may take, let's assume, 4 to 5 minutes max to have in your system. Okay, do it right now. Second thing is how to check whether Java is there in my system. You may already have Java in your system, right? So what you can do is there are two ways to check. First of all, you can simply go to your command prompt and say Java hyphen V. I think, sorry, I have to say Java hyphen hyphen version. So this will tell you what version you are using. So if you are getting the error like Java is not a command, something like that, that means you don't have Java in your system, right? You have to install it. Another thing is you may have it in your C drive, right? So let me show you right now. So if I go to my C drive here and program files here in program files, I'll have Java. Let's see here. So once I install it, this kind of folder will come to your system, especially for the Windows. Uh, you will get it inside C drive, program files, Java, and this JDK will be visible. Okay. Now, the question is there anything else as a configuration part I need? So this is the download path which I have to give. Just a minute. So the official download path is this, right? This one. And if you want to check whether Java is there in your system, the command is Java hyphen hyphen version in your command line. Check if it's present in your system. This is the command. Or you can go to program files in your C drive. There, if you have Java folder, and inside that, if you have JDK folder, that means you have Java in your system already. So that is the way um, to check it. So do it right now and let me know once it is done. So once you install it, you have to set up some environment variable. So it's better you will say edit my environment variable, go to environment variable, and you should add one um, variable here. See here, you can say new. If you don't have, I already have, but you can say new and say Java underscore home, capital Java underscore home, and set the path where is your JDK present, okay? And say OK. Then one more thing which you should set is in path variable. So go to your path and say edit and say new and put it the same thing, but this time backslash bin. So we are saying that all the libraries, Java related libraries are present in the bin folder. So we are giving the path till bin. Okay, that's it. I don't want to give it. I will give this. I already have. That's why I'm not giving it. Okay, that's it. So there are two things you have to do. One is Java underscore home, create a new variable, add it environment variable, environment variable, and create this new one as well as set path. In the path, you have to give till bin folder. This thing you have to do. Once you are done with this, now the question may be like, what is JDK? right? So JDK is Java Development Kit. Okay. It helps you on writing your program. Um, Not like writing. It is like it has all the supporting libraries through which you can compile and execute your program. It's like this. Okay. So there is questions related to what is JDK, what is JVM, what is JRE. I'm not going into that part, but it's homework for you guys to read about it. What is JDK? What is JDK, JRE? What is JVM? Okay. So JVM is Java Virtual Machine. JRE is Java Runtime Environment. But read about it. Read about it. Just Google about it. You will get some videos, some tutorials, some blogs. Read it at least. Okay. Now, now you should have Eclipse also. So either you can use Eclipse or IntelliJ IDEA. That also you can use. I'm using Eclipse. Why we need Eclipse? Eclipse we need to create project. This will be the interface IDE. We say IDE, Integrated Development Environment. So these give you facility to create your program and you know, compile it through its user interface, execute it, make the project, you know, mm, share the project. There are a lot of things which you can do with Eclipse. Okay. So Eclipse, how you will get it? Let's Google it again. So Eclipse .org is the official website. This is the official website. And if I go here, there is download option here. So if I click here, it will tell you that you can install your favorite desktop ID package. Now, if I click here, this is showing me this page, and the latest one is this. I didn't click here. If you need older version, I think somewhere older version is also present. But here, if I click on download, it is getting downloaded. Eclipse installer, some options are there, right? So this is getting downloaded in my system. You can also do the same. So I will give you the path from where you have to get it this way. If you already have, you don't have to do anything. Okay? If you don't have, then you should install this. So you need this. Fine. That's it. You don't have to set up anything. Just Eclipse, download it. That's it. Then again, installation, next, 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 click it, done. But it will ask you what flavor of Eclipse you need and what flavor of Eclipse. So once you will try to install it, basically it will ask you. So select this Eclipse IDE for Java developers. There will be a lot of options. Eclipse for web developers, Eclipse for C++ developer, Eclipse for test engineer, something like that. But we need this flavor, Eclipse IDE for Java developers. Okay. So what I'm saying is, I will show you what I'm saying. Eclipse for Java. This kind of image will come once you will try to install it. It will ask you this. whether you need Eclipse IDE for Java developer, Eclipse IDE for Java EE. So select this one. By default, this is selected, but if this is not selected, select it. Eclipse IDE for Java developer and then continue. Install that. So there are a lot of flavors of Eclipse. Eclipse for C, C++, Eclipse for PHP developer. But we need Eclipse IDE for Java. I have older version. Maybe let me check. So if I go to help, I'm able to see that I have 2023-03, 2022-03 version. This version I have. That's fine. Let me close everything here. And once you will have it, you'll be able to see, once you will start Eclipse, right? You may get a shortcut in your desktop and a lot of things. So once you get it, you just start it and you will see a lot of windows. Just minimize every window, right? So this is the minimize icon. You click it and minimize everything, okay? Like this. Minimize everything like this.